pot on the stock market. Recreational shops opening in Washington State have brought more attention to weed stock. But is it a good investment? Or will all your money just go up in smoke? Financial strategist Ivan Sachs joins us. And Ivan, pot has already been on the market, right?
That's right. Well, it's been on the market for a long time. First of all, illegally, and now it's coming legal. And it's got, as you said, a lot of attention from a lot of people. And where there's an estimate that potentially could be a $35 billion to $45 billion industry. So there's obviously a lot of excitement and a lot of hope and promise from people believing that they can make this into a fantastic investment.
Wow.
I might differ, though, but the numbers are there.
So should people start putting their money into the pot, so to speak?
Well, I think they should keep it in their savings pot.
Okay.
And just keep their money in there and really wait. I tell you now, it is so frothy and it's so speculative and so exciting, particularly when people have their dreams. It's almost like a lottery fever when the lottery numbers go up so high. We've seen so many bubbles happen before where people get caught into the drama and to the excitement of the project, that they lose all sensibility as to the actual, when a project starts off, like any new company starts off or any new industry starts off, there's high risk. There has to be so many factors that have to be taken into account before it becomes a viable and safe environment to invest in. Personally, I would recommend avoiding it, but at the same time, if somebody wants to take a casino mentality to it, they certainly can, and they may well get lucky. The one number that I think is important, I think it's about 95% or 96% of all penny stock investments are likely to lose an investor money. With a 4% chance of making money, I would have a tendency to err on the side of caution and look elsewhere for an investment, unless, as I said, you feel like you want to go to Atlantic City or to Las Vegas.
Almost.
And I'm not commenting at all on the marijuana aspect of it at all. I'm not judging that. That's for each person to judge themselves. But from an investment point of view, I would certainly not put my client's money in there.
So it's basically like a startup. You got to let somebody else run the risk, and if it seems to stabilize itself and become a long-term viable investment, then you might start putting some money into it.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, you look at Altria and all these other tobacco companies and all that are mature. People that have bought it over the years have made a tremendous amount of money, but despite the risks. But all the risks have been taken out of it in a lot of ways. It's still a risky business in certain ways, and morally, people might not be inclined to want to invest in either the pot business or, for that matter, the tobacco business. But taking that factor out of it, you do need to wait until the dust settles. But there's a lot of people investing now in beehives as well.
That's very true. There certainly is history in getting in on the bottom floor or the ground floor and earning a buck. I mean, those people that invested mildly in Apple or in Google, they are certainly counting their money right now.
You know what? You make a very good point. But a lot of people have told, the story goes, if you would have invested put in $1,000 or 1,000 shares in Walmart in the 1970s, you would have made millions of dollars. Question is do people have the ability to hold on during those ups and downs to have achieved that? And I think statistically, it's very unlikely that people have that ability. Once they've doubled their money, a lot of people are out. It's very rare that you find people that have that stick-to-itiveness to holding on to an investment. That's not to say that there aren't a few, but it's an exciting topic. It makes one think, and it's definitely going to be something to watch.